Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you're watching Arsenal vs AFC Bournemouth Premier League. This is a PS21 simulation, fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert, putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Okay, interesting. Well, we're on the way. Tavernier. Smith. Adams. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cook. Smith. Cook. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saka. That has been cut short. Adams. That's tidy. Semenyo. And that's caused a worry or two. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw. And it's Smith. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Incapuyi. Calafiori, Martinelli, Saka, shapes to shoot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Hill, Adams, Trufair, Cook. Saka, Timber, Rice, Martinelli, Saka, Ødegaard, Saka knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Adams wins the duel this time. Eva Nielsen. Adams. Hill shifted upfield. Martinelli. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Nicely by the defence. Calafiori. Here it is, cross chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Semenyo. Tavernier. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Odegaard. Can he finish?
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Martinelli. Martinelli. Good driving run. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Truffert. And it's Truffert. Adams. Cook. And here's Eva Nielsen. Shot, surely! Goal! They are right back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Timber. And here's Saka. Martinelli. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Eva Nielsen. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eva Nielsen looking for a runner. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Cook. Adams. That is good strength. And it's Smith, showing good feet. Adams. Cook. Tavernier. Spread out to the left. Truffet. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there was a decent attempt at the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Calafiori played towards the other side. Timber. Ødegaard. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Smith. Semenyo. Cook. Cook. Made over towards the opposite flank. Truffet. Adams. Hill. Cook. Semenyo. And here's big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Timber tries to clear. And it's Adams. Cook. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Saka. Saka, early ball out from the back. Moved on forwards. He can get that clear. Saliba. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Evan-Nielsen. Cook. And it's Smith. And here's Semenyo. A chance to play it in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Adams. And here's Evan-Nielsen. And the finish! That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Senesi aim forwards. That's good play. Adams. Cook. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ødegaard. Rice. Gabriel. Martinelli. Calafiori. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Adams. Truffert looks to the other side. Smith. Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori. Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Smith cuts it out. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Cook. Tavernier plays it through. Can he latch on to this? Tries to get it clear. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Semenyo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Adams. Semenyo. Cook. Adams. Here's Tavernier. Very nicely done. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Tavernier. It'll be a throw-in. Waiting for it. And it's Cook. And here's Tavernier. And can he finish it? Split-second reaction.
Tavernier is offering a right smile there.
Saka. Martinelli. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Smith.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gabriel can get it clear. And it's played forward. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice looking ball. Calafiori is there and he can get that clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's has a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel gently done. Martinelli shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. Nice interception, well timed. Eva Nielsen. He's on it, can he get away? Eva Nielsen, and he's managed to get free. Truffert, here comes the cross. Truffert has overhit it. Saliba, Saka, Timber. Rice, Martinelli, and he shoots! Oh, that was close. Smith chooses to go cross-field. Hill. Adams. And it's Truffert. Cook. Adams. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel, aim forwards. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Gabriel moved on forwards. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Saka. Timber. Adams wins the duel this time. Adams. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Adams. Adams, gently done. Can he deliver? Semenyo shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's very neat. And here's Tavernier. Truffert. Time to deliver. Only partially clear. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Cook probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Smith gets over and intercepts. Hill forwards and with intent. Smith. Cook. Adams. Semenyo. Over to the left. Calafiori. Capie, and he goes cross-field. Odegaard, moved on forwards. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Saka, backward it goes. Martinelli. Tavernier, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Smith. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tavernier. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Capie shifted upfield. Odegaard. Adams. Truffert. Hill. Adams. Smith. Adams. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Calafiori, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal go into the lead. Tavernier. Smith. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Truffert. Adams. Truffert. Cook. And it's Adams. Decent chance! That carried quite a threat. Timber. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Saka. Semenyo. Smith was steaming forward. Calafiori succumbs to the pressure. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Turns and goes back. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. And the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Saliba. Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cook, long ball upfield. Smith. Calafiori. And he goes cross-field. Timber. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Smith. Smith running with the ball. Nice control. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cook. Smith. Adams. Lovely bit of skill. Adams. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now the cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Gabriel. And it's played forward. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Calafiori goes on a charge down the left. Aim forwards. That pass just didn't quite work. Semenyo. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Decent hit from there. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Timber. Saliba. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. And it's Adams. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Odegaard. Saliba forwards and with intent. It's gone for a throw-in. Truffert. Cook. And here's Nielsen. Nielsen! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Saka. And it's Timber. And it's played forward. Cook. Semenyo. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. He is just caressing the ball. Cook. And here's Nielsen! That was very necessary. More pressure on the opposition goal. Timber gets it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Been easily repelled. Senesi. And it's Tavernier. Adams spreads it out wide. Timber. Martinelli. Tavernier shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cook. Adams, aim forwards. Saka. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. And a play for a throw. That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adams. Cook. Played back in. And that has been clubbed away. Martinelli. Nkapuyi looks to the other side. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Semenyo. Semenyo. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Head over towards the opposite flank. Saka. Martinelli. Calafiori. So who's he picking out? Senesi getting this one clear. Eva Nielsen. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. And it's Truffert. Oh, nice touch. And here's Semenyo. Saka. Saka shifted upfield. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tavernier. Truffert. It's a throw-in. And it's Truffert. Capier clears it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Rice. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. Ah, such a clever touch. It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Moved on forwards. Adams. Adams. And here's Tavernier. And Capier gets rid without sophistication. Smith. Cook. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Semenyo. Cook. Adams. Tavernier opts to play it back. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ødegaard. Saliba. Timber. Saliba. Timber. And it's Tavernier. Incapuyi. Calafiori given the lift of his goal. Martinelli. Truffert cuts out the pass. Adams. Ødegaard. Cook does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Martinelli. Takes a shot!
look sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Senesi. Smith. Semenyo. And it's Smith.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's played forward. Played right into his path. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Adams. Cook. Almost half an hour in now. There will be a throw-in. Martinelli. Rice. Saka, who's set up one goal so far. Moved on forwards. Eva Nielsen. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tavernier. Saka with the foul. He's being urged to shoot. Played out wide, back into the middle. Gets it away. Semenyo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Martinelli. Odegaard. Rice. And it's Tavernier. Adams. And here's Tavernier. Rice. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Odegaard. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Alafiori. Martinelli. Alafiori. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's onside. And a chance!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself. Well, that was certainly impressive, TJ. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Adams. That's really well manoeuvred. Truffert going full steam ahead down the left flank. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. That is Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams. Smith chooses to go cross-field. Odegaard. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori made over towards the opposite flank. And it's been given away. Saka made out to the left flank. And here's Martinelli. And he welcomes it in. Shot at goal! Same again, same outcome. Tavernier. Now it's Semenyo. Smith. Aimed in towards the centre. Martinelli. Saka. Chance for a shot! It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Evan Nielsen. Cook. Adams. And it's Cook. It's a good foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Evan Nielsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saliba. Incapuyi. Rice. And it's played forward. Smith. Out for a throw. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Adams. Hill. Adams. Senesi shifted upfield. Timber charging forward down that flank. Adams gets him to thwart him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams. Cook. Tavernier. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cook. Is there any support? He might not. Great chance! Gabriel. Martinelli. Hill makes the interception. Trufair. Aim forwards. Tavernier. It is Trufair. Lovely feet. And here's Semenyo. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So all square, and not for the first time.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Calafiori keeps his foot on the gas. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a good-looking delivery. What a throw in. The ball goes in, well read, and the danger is averted. Saka! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Smith. Cook. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. It's run loose here. He's cut it out. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Timber. Timber. He's had a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Adams. Trufair. Adams. Smith. Adams. And here's Evan Nielsen! Rice, Calafiori, Rice, Martinelli, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Ødegaard spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. And it's Tavernier. Nice control. And here's Evan Nielsen. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Calafiori. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Played towards the other side. Smith. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. Smith. Incapuyi. Rice. Saliba. Looks to the other side. Calafiori. Semenyo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Semenyo hurtling down that right flank. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Lovely. He's having a shot! Hill. Tavernier. Smith. Adams. Played down the flank. Time to deliver. Smith flings in across. Calafiori shifted upfield. And here's Tavernier. Truffert. Now who's going to be first to this? Adams wins the duel this time. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Martinelli. Saka. Played out to the right. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Tavernier. Evan Nielsen. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Saka. Saka. Can he finish? No mistake. It's level again. What a match we have.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tavernier. Cook. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And it's Smith. That's tidy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinelli. Now that's well seen too. Adams. Tavernier. Tavernier. Very nicely done. That is a brilliant interception. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Adams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Odegaard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Incapuyi. Odegaard. Martinelli. Saka. Out to the right. And it's made its way and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Got rid. Saka. And it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Martinelli. Over to the left. Rice. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, smashing header. Harmlessly behind. Cook. Semenyo. Adams. Tavernier. Ødegaard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Semenyo. Smith. Semenyo. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up he goes! Martinelli. Calafiori. Calafiori, gently done. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. True fair. Even Nielsen! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Moved on forwards. Martinelli looks to get on the end of this. Semenyo. Out towards the flank. Smith goes for a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nielsen. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Calafiori. Rice. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Adams. Tavernier. And it's Smith. Tavernier, head out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. Back in once more. Adams. Cook. Adams. Hill. Here's Nielsen. Nielsen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ooh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. showing good feet. Adams. Cook. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Looks across and plays it in. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice with the short one. In once more. That has been knocked clear. Throw it. Played in with purpose. Tries to get it clear. It's Rice. Out to the left it goes. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Semenyo getting this one clear. Martinelli. Martinelli! Eva Nielsen. Saka. Adams. Truffert. Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tavernier! Semenyo. Martinelli. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. A chance to play it in. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Tavernier. Adams. And it's Smith. Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen! Defence is short. Truffert. Adams. Cook. And here's Semenyo. Serves up across. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rice. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. Truffert. Tavernier. Knocks it out wide. And it's Smith. Smith. And he goes cross-field. Timber. Saka. Semenyo. Adams. Tavernier. Cook. Tavernier. Cook. Cook, gently done. Semenyo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Rice. Gabriel. Saliba. Timber. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Semenyo. Smith. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Timber. Saka. Rice. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Calafiori. Played towards the other side. Timber. Odegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Saka. Rice. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Moved on forwards. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target. Cook. Smith. Semenyo. Tavernier. Adams. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No, that's overhit. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Ødegaard. Timber. Cook producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Smith. Semenyo. And here's Evan-Nielsen.
Evan-Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. And it's Timber. Oh, that's neat. Martinelli. Rice. Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Senesi. Aim forwards. Cook. Smith. Adams. Timber. Ødegaard. Saliba. Nkapuyi. Calafiori. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Senesi attempts a clearance. Decent progress down the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rice. Truffert clears it away. Referee's given a throw. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Rice. Timber. And here's Ødegaard. Now who's going to be first to this? Timber. Adams. Smith. Adams. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Good take, and is he... Evan-Nielsen! Saliba. Timber. Martinelli. Oh, good spread. Timber. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Tavernier is onto it in a flash. Adams. And it's Truffert. Adams. Cook. Cook!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Calafiori. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cook. Adams. Semenyo. Truffert. Tavernier. Great. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cleared without complication. Martinelli. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Saka. Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Cleared away. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Martinelli. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli! Rice played out towards the right wing. And here's Saka. Martinelli. Timber picks it up now. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's the throw. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli puts the ball in. Senesi gets good distance on it. Gabriel. Out towards the flank. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Truffert. Timber wins the duel this time. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Looks to the other side. That'll be a throw-in. He's making a real surge on the left. Tavernier, now here's the delivery. Smith, played back in. Incapuyi. Moved on forwards. Martinelli looks to get on the end of this. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Truffert. And it's Smith. Semenyo. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. Played out wide. Tavernier. Tavernier has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That has been knocked clear. Semenyo. Adams. Truffert. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Adams. Over to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Calafiori. Martinelli. Saka. Martinelli. Martinelli. Played over towards the opposite flank. Timber's cross. Senesi gets it away. Hill. Tavernier. Semenyo. Tavernier. And it's Truffert. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. He's shooting! Rice gets it clear, calmly anticipates. Tavernier. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. Calafiori, forwards and with intent. Martinelli, laid out to the left flank. That's good play. Rice. Martinelli, he's gone backward here. Oh, what a goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Arsenal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Hill, Tavernier, Semenyo, Adams. 60 minutes played. Adams, Tavernier, Nielsen! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saliba. And it's played forward. Semenyo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Smith. Tavernier. And it's Tavernier. Adams. Cook. Played back in. Tavernier. Adams. Saka wins the whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, sweet feet. Adams. Tavernier. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. And here's Nielsen! Semenyo is the guilty party there. Capuyi. Calafiori. Delivers the ball. Senesi attempts a clearance. Ødegaard out of it back and can go again. Smith. Adams. Semenyo. Adams. Truffert. Ball is over the line. And it's Timber. Calafiori. And he goes cross-field. Truffert gets over and intercepts. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Semenyo. Tavernier. Hill. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rice with a definite foul there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Adams. Tavernier. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Saka is onto this. Semenyo. Adams. Semenyo. Smith. Semenyo. Tavernier, spread out to the left. Chooses to go back. Adams. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's played forward. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Truffert chips it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Saka. Martinelli played with finesse. That has been cut short. Now it's Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. And that's a good ball. Picks it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Semenyo. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Takes the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rice. Campier forwards and with intent. Campier chooses to go cross-field. Saka. Timber. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Now he's got space here. Timber looking to get on the end of this. Cook. Smith. Cook. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Incapie. Aim forwards. Calafiori. Saka. Timber. That's good play. Martinelli. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Over to the left. Tavernier. Trofair, gently done. Tavernier. That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now. Hill looks to the other side. Smith. And it's Tavernier. Oh, that's neat. Adams. That's a throw. Trofair. Tavernier. Adams. Adams, laid out to the left flank. Cook. Adams. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen. Over to the left. He can get that clear. Cook. Tavernier. Adams. Trofair. Adams. Tavernier. And here's Evan-Nielsen. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Raya sends that a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Smith. Cook. Smith. Adams. Semenyo. Cook. And it's Smith. Martinelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Martinelli. Defending of the desperate variety. Evan-Nielsen. Smith. Semenyo. Adams. Tavernier. Great chance! Cook goes short. Cleared without complication. There will be a throw-in. Cook. Adams. Trofair. Tavernier. Semenyo. Timber. Saliba. Odegaard. Martinelli. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cook. Adams. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Rice. Forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Played towards the other side. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Chance, surely! No, not quite. And it's played forward. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Rice. Saka. Rice. He's missed, but not by that far. Into the grateful arms of the keeper. Smith looking to hit the byline here. And it's Truffert. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! And yet another chance goes to waste. Semenyo. Now this could be a chance. Saka. Incapuyi. Incapie. Forwards and with intent. Calafiori. Rice. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Smith gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Climbs up big! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Evan Nielsen. And he's heaved it away. And here's Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. Truffert gets a cross in. Saka. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Semenyo, and it's Tavernier. Tavernier knocks it out wide. Lofted in. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Cook. Shooting chance! And that was very necessary. It's run loose here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Calafiori. Martinelli. Saka. Truffert. Hill. Tavernier. Truffert played over towards the opposite flank. Cook. Smith. And here's Evan Nielsen! Oh, another save. Cook plays it short. And that has been cleared. Rice. Gabriel. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cook. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Smith plays it in low. Timber. Gabriel. Rice. Calafiori. Cook. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Adams. Into the last quarter of an hour. Semenyo. Smith. Cook. Adams. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle.
Semenyo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Capier aim forwards. Gabriel. Calafiori. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Rice. Cross goes in there. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Oh, can he get onto this? And claimed it back swiftly. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Martinelli. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Smith, oh, it's played into the area. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Rice. Saliba, gently done. Timber. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ava Nielsen. Smith. And it's Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen. Truffert crosses it in. And here's Semenyo. He's in a great position. Cook. Adams. Now this could be a shot at goal! Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. That's a clever looking ball. Can he get onto this? Truffert. Tavernier. Adams. Cook. Saka. Martinelli. Out to the right. Timber. And the flag has stayed down. Can he deliver? Saka. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. Timber. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Good play on the left-hand side here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Tavernier. And he cuts out the supply. And he's there to get it away. And it's Adams. Semenyo. Semenyo! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Adams. Truffert. Tavernier. Cook. Tavernier. Tavernier tries to thread one through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Martinelli. Calafiori. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cook. Adams shifted upfield. That is very well defended. Clipped into space. Gabriel clears it away. And here's Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Away. Smith, backward it goes. Semenyo takes control of it and he's on the move. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Calafiori. Eva Nilsson. Tavernier. Timber. Saka. Timber. Odegaard. Rice. Calafiori pings it across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Martinelli. Time to deliver. He's in a great position here. Can he find the finish? Should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And it's Tavernier. Cook. And here's Evan Nielsen. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Cook. Semenyo. Adams. Cook. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Timber. Saka. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cook for Woodson with intent. Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Saka. Timber. Saka. And it's hoisted clear. Odegaard. Played into space out wide. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. Tavernier. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Tavernier. Cook. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Odegaard. Rice. Saka. Incapuyi. Martinelli, now he's off and running. Cook. Semenyo. Smith. Last chance, perhaps. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cook. Played out to the right. Could have here their final chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Truffert. Semenyo. A chance to play it in. Semenyo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hill getting this one clear. Ødegaard. Timber. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Semenyo. Truffert. Timber. Ball is over the line. And it's Smith. Decent chance! Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saliba. Timber, aim forwards. Saka have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Tavernier. And here's Tavernier. Adams. Ødegaard. Adams has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Ødegaard. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Rice gets good distance on it. Adams. Hill, gently done. And it's Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams. And here's Eva Nielsen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hill. Cook. Tavernier. Adams. Looking here to chip it through. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Adams. Saka. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, it's Saka. Oh, it's a nice one. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Timber. Crossed into a header! Tavernier. Timber. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Rice. Calafiori. Cook does really well to win the ball there. Smith. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. That is a little undercooked. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Incapuyi. Incapie forwards and with intent. Rice. Martinelli. Saka, that's a delicate pass. It's out for a goal kick. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. And it's Smith. And here's Evan Nielsen. Adams played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw-in. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Semenyo. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Aim forwards. Saka. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gets it away. And here's Martinelli. That's really well manoeuvred. Hill shifted upfield. And it's Truffert. Adams. Truffert. Cook. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Timber is there, and he can get that clear. Semenyo spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Adams. Over to the left. Truffert gets a cross in. Tavernier. Tavernier! Just off target. Ødegaard. Saliba, gently done. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Evan Nielsen. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Tavernier. Tavernier flashes it across. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. Incapie clears it away. And it's Tavernier. Adams. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out wide. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Saka. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Martinelli. Timber. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Nielsen. Martinelli succumbs to the pressure. Smith. Adams. Semenyo. Adams. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Tavernier. Played back in. Saka wins the duel this time. Played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. And the ball is out of play. Tavernier chasing after it. Ødegaard. Rice. Calafiori. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Martinelli. Tavernier. Hill. Adams. Martinelli. Saka. He's found a way through. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Nielsen. Truffert. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Adams. Tavernier. Back into the middle. Adams. Tavernier. Cook. Adams. Nice control. And here's Nielsen. Martinelli. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected